So when it comes to being stretched, Fortnite has the best stretched resolution options, I'd say. Stretch resolution is huge when it comes to Fortnite gameplay, especially Fortnite competitive. We know Peterbot, me, all these pros, I'm a pro, Peterbot's a pro. We all use stretch res. So using stretch res gives you many different advantages. One, right? You're stretched. Okay. Two, your screen is stretched. And three, you have good aim, right? Your aim is one of the biggest ones there. And that is something everybody needs. You could be really good mechanically and everything like that, but if you have bad aim, you ain't winning no fights. Or you can have really good aim but bad mechanics, you're still gonna win 90% of your fights. Therefore, aim is highly important. Okay, so today we're gonna cover 3 of the best stretch resolutions. So let's get right into it. So before we talk about any such resolutions, I want to quickly talk about the app for better ping. I don't know why I'm edit coursing, but I am. So basically, there's pings out there. What the flip? There's apps out there for better ping, and the one we're going to talk about today is actually Gear Up Booster. Now I know a lot of you guys have heard about Gear Up Booster in the past, and there's been some hate around Gear Up Booster, but they have changed their ways and they changed it for the better. Now, Gear Up Booster used to have some hate because people would say it doesn't work, but so does Xlag, and so does No Ping, and all these other ping apps. And guess what? They all work differently for everybody. There's people out there that say Xlag don't work. There's people out there that say Gear Up don't work, but there's only one way to know if it works, and that's downloading it for free and trying it for free. Now, like I said, this is completely free, so why not try it for free with this free app that you can download for free? Might as well check it out in the description. Um, And basically, the way this app works is you can boost absolutely any game of your choice for free with this free app. Now, it being free means you can install it, download it, load it up, pick a game, click boost, English, pick your server that you want to play. There's also different options while boosting it, and then you launch the game through the app for free. Now, once you've launched this free ping booster for free, you can actually load up in the game and watch your ping drop tremendously for free. Now, if you'd like to try this free app out for free, make sure you download it with the link in the description, and let's continue with this video. Okay, so after we yapped about a free app, we're actually going to talk about the first such resolution, and that's the one I currently play. Now, I'm doing a video on me getting unwashed. Now, that is not out yet, but it's in the making, trust me. And basically, back in my prime, I used to play Stretch Res. So to get unwashed, we went back in my prime, and we're on Stretch Res. And the first one being 1750. This is one of the most popular right now, as even Peterbot himself is playing 1750. Now,
Back on Stretch Res, yeah, I'm on 1750.
no, I'm a little better than Peterbot. Obviously, we all know this. So the 1750 thing, we're gonna just say I made this stretch resolution, and we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, so this is my stretch res right here, 1750, and basically we this stretch res, the reason I like it so much is because it's not that stretched. You know what I mean? It's stretched, but not too bad. There's some gameplay on screen of me right now playing with this stretch resolution, and as you can see, I'm pretty much the best to touch this game with it. It don't get much better than this, and as you can see, the stretch is nice. It actually looks pretty fairly decent. My mechanics are there. My aim is there. Everything is there. So this is by far why I'm putting it at number 1, because this is the one I want you to see. Probably the best stretch resolution on this list. Now we're just going to move on to number 2. And the good thing about this stretch, the way stretch res is now, is you actually have to be on windowed full screen, right? To use stretch res, you need to be on windowed full screen. And then you go in here, you go in the NVIDIA control panel, right? It loads, and this is where you do your stretch resolution. Now, in order to get stretch resolution, you actually click customize. You check this box right here, this blue box down here, and create custom resolution, right? You have all this, and then you click test and apply. But we already have the one made, so we're going to switch over to 1720 by 1080. And the thing about 1720 by 1080, this is the old stretch res that Peterbot played. Peterbot does not play 1720 by 1080, and this is a little more stretched than 1750. Not by much. Obviously, you're probably not going to notice the difference too much, but it is still stretched. Now, these two are one of the most common ones right now because Peterbot obviously uses them, so that is why I'm covering these two, right? Now, these are going to be the most popular for competitive. More than likely, if you hit up somebody, be like, yo, what res are you playing? They're going to be on 1720 or 1750. But the next one we're going to talk about that some people might say is actually 1650 by 1080. Now, in order to use 1650 by 1080, like I said, you open up the NVIDIA control panel, go to customize, create custom resolution, click right here. 1650, 1080, test. For some reason, it makes you test it before you can apply it, then you click yes, and then it goes black again, and then surprisingly it goes back. If you guys get that joke. Anyways, once you've done that, you're gonna adjust. Okay, apply, adjust desktop size and position. Okay, yes, bro, we get it. Holy, and this is what yours should look like. And then you obviously want to pick the resolution that you were on at the time, right? And then once you've done that, as you see, we're on 1650 by 1080. Now, 1650 by 1080 is actually disgustingly stretched, and I don't like 1650 by 1080 at all, bro. Like, not even a little bit. I don't know what it is. Like, obviously, you can see mechanics are still there. It just feels a little too stretched for me. You know what I mean? And, like, realistically, I wouldn't go past this when it comes to stretch res either. Like, don't go past this amount of stretched. Because, like, this is where it starts getting a little weird. Now, if you're on a lower end PC, there is one more res that I'll quickly talk about, even though I said 3 resolutions, and that would be this res I'm about to pull up. Go to change resolution, 1450 by 1080. Now, this is what my friend plays. Now, this is where it starts getting weird. Now, this is a resolution that if you want to increase FPS and play really stretched, this is a resolution you could play right here. This will, as you can see, I'm sitting at a stable 360 FPS. Like, that's barely budging. No matter what FPS you're on, you're going to see it move down by the 1. You know what I mean? It always does that no matter what. But this is a stable 360 FPS. And yes, I am in a extremely low input delay 1v1 map that gives you really good FPS. But, I mean, still. But this is, I would not go anywhere past 1650. Even this is too much for most people. But these are the best resolutions. Now, I showed a few clips of gameplay for some of them. But unfortunately, I don't have gameplay clips of the one I'm on right now or the 1650. But that is it for today's video. Now, if you did like the video and these stretch resolutions helped you out in any way possible, or you're going to start using these stretch resolutions, make sure you like the video, subscribe. One of my New Year's resolutions is actually I want to hit 10,000 subs before we get halfway through the new year. So if we can help me reach that goal, that would mean a lot. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.